What's up, everybody? This is Dante with a new boxing chat after the fights for the Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor bout and all the undercards that came along with it. It was a very interesting main event. The Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano was not a barn burner like we were hoping or expecting even, but it kind of satisfied the crowd that was there at Madison Square Garden. For those that don't know, Katie Taylor won all three of the fights in their trilogy. Both women kind of didn't put on a spectacular performance last night. I'm not gonna lie, between Amanda Serrano's like air jabs, trying to be able to like either keep Katie from coming in, trying to deter her from her onslaught of pressure, to Katie Taylor kind of staying away and not necessarily, being too aggressive. I guess she was, trying to have a strategy of like not wanting to, just bull rush into Amanda and get set up with counter punches. But for whatever reason, I mean, for me personally, the entire fight felt like they were still trying to get their ranges together to feel out how far a person should have been to be able to get their combinations and punches landed. So it wasn't a great fight by no means, especially compared to the first two. But the women did their job. Kudos to Katie for the win. Personally, I felt like because of the pace, Amanda Serrano should have won. But, the fight is what it is at this point. Even with the fights underneath, I think the Alicia Bongarner fight with the Spaniard, I felt like that was a really intriguing fight. I actually felt like the Spaniard won. I felt like Alicia, she had this, almost looked like she had like a wardrobe malfunction. Every time she would kind of throw one or two punches and get close to her opponent, she would always look down and kind of assess if maybe one of her breasts was about to come out of her top. And it was really interesting. If you ever go back and you look at the fight, after every clinch, you'll see her look down and try to make sure that her top was up, and even her strap sometimes make it look like it was to come and fall off or something. And it looked like that kind of bothered her to a point where she lost a little bit of her concentration. So that was a really interesting turn of events. But both of them did, some good efforts, and kudos to Alicia. She's going to continue to keep being the star that she is. And, good luck to all of them for their future endeavors. Going down to the Marshall versus Green fight, Green won. I felt like Savannah Marshall actually won that fight, but it was a close fight. Kudos to Green for the win. She put in a lot of effort. It took her 20 years to be able to get to, the platform that she got on last night and actually won the belts. So I thought it was a close fight. She edged it out, obviously, to the judges, and kudos to her. And then that first bout, I forgot what the girl's name is, but she had on a blue outfit. She was skillful. I'm a new fan of hers. I got to remember what her name is, but she did a great job with the girl that they were saying that was turning pro at 16 and she became world champion at 21. She did a great job. So it was a great night of boxing. Kudos to all the ladies. They did their thing. I hope they have another all-female card coming up again, because it was definitely worth watching. And it was great commentating throughout the night. So if you haven't checked it out, it's on Netflix. Again, check out the fights, even the first two fights between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. This is Dante with Boxing Chat after the fights. Look forward to seeing everybody in the gym to talk about it a little bit more later today and throughout the week. And y'all please subscribe. Go ahead and hit the follow for the TikTok, the Instagram, and the YouTube, man. And I appreciate it. And holler at y'all later on the next 1 minute or less, or the next Boxing Chat after the fights. All right? Peace.